Welcome, viewers, to the first episode of what I hope becomes a semi-regular addition to the Black Rosary lineup. I'm calling it Existential Rig Reviews. That may end up changing in the future depending on how well it fits into a title. As for now, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and let's get into it. Today we are looking at the 1986 Aria Pro II SB Elite II in Phantom Blue. Some of you may recognize this as the bass I primarily use in my other band, Sigmatic. And the reason I even had the idea to make this video is I had to work on it to get ready to record. The SB Elite II is undoubtedly a reliable player, and has some beauty characteristics with the depth of its color for sure. Though in the prime of its life in '86, it was not punching in the same weight class as other heavy hitters like Fender or even Rickenbacker. Now I suspect this particular brand of bass might not be popular at all if it weren't for Cliff Burton of Metallica. From what I remember of my Metallica trivia, Cliff Burton bought an Aria Pro II SB1000 so he didn't have to risk his Rickenbacker getting stolen on tour. But in a strange turn of events, the Aria became arguably the more iconic bass. For anybody who's seen the famous For Whom the Bell Tolls video, the live one, you know what I mean. The fact that he used an Aria to protect his beat-up and heavily modified Rickenbacker back in 1986 should tell you everything you need to know about how Aria was perceived back then. It was a foreign brand, strange, alien, but reliable. They sound great, and they work great when you need them to. The build quality is that of a perfectly smithed blade. I'm convinced you could break down the wall of a venue with one and then hop on stage without tuning this thing, and it would be just fine. These basses want to be played. They desire stage time. Most Aria collectors I have talked to tend to covet their collection in some kind of closet sanctuary, lamenting at the thought of anyone ever putting a finger smudge on the pristine finish. I have to wonder why that is. They weren't held in the highest regard back in the 80s when domestic USA basses were all the rage, and now people think, oh, the guy from Metallica played one. I have to have one if the guy from Metallica played one. Suddenly you see these things selling for $1,200, $1,800, even $2,500. I'm not here to tell you they aren't worth that. I bought mine back in the peak of 2020 for about $1,800, and I certainly don't regret it. Now, would I do that now? Probably not. But this is for the man who only wants a singular bass. This is it right here. This is what you want. Aria Pro II, baby. Reach out and grab it, because it'll do everything for you. You want a diversity of sounds? Series parallel switches, a 3-way selector switch, and independent tone knobs are there for you. You want that premium bass feel? Well, get ready, because this thing has neck-through construction, custom eye inlays, and a high-mass bridge. Just be careful what you wish for, because this bass weighs something close to 14 pounds, and that's not the best on your shoulder when you're bouncing around on stage. This bass is essentially a sleeper build. Not once have I ever had anyone come up to me exclaiming about how flashy and beautiful my bass is, but for the bassist, the one who knows a quality instrument, when they see it, they start asking all sorts of questions. What is that thing? I ain't never seen one of them around. Is that the one Cliff Burton played? Aria Pro II, the Toyota Tundra of bass. Not too flashy, but well built and ready to suit your playstyle. You know, it's strange that even modern luxury basses lack the appointments this thing has. There are $1,000+ ding walls that still have bolt-on necks. At some point, the industry became homogenized. It's all bolt-on necks, active 3-band EQ, and generic-sounding pickups that don't even sound good until you put the mandatory dark glass pedal on it. So here's to the Aria Pro II SB Elite II, a subtle yet tasteful option for bassists of any genre. If you've got an Aria, let me know what it is in the comment section below. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, be sure to state that as well. If you've got a bass, guitar, or amp you want me to review, be sure to submit an email to the Black Rosary business email or send me a message on the Black Rosary Facebook. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.